This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. OBS reconnection successful. Morning, guys. I'm not sure if I am live. Looks like I am. Maybe what we'll do is close this browser for now. Okay, it looks like I'm online. Everything is working. OFT, good morning. I haven't taken a look yet at anything. I don't know, why am I in silence here? I got my headphones on, music's a little loud. Something's off. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll figure it out, I guess. Supposed to be hearing something. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. We're going to take it slow today. Look how pretty. 860 rejection. I think we're bullish, but we need to hold that 860. Well, I'll give you a little bit of what I look at, and that's that 80% rule. We swept the Asia session lows. We swept the Asia session highs. We did not re-sweep the lows. We didn't do the 1-2-3 pattern. That 1-2-3 pattern is... Oh, no, we did right there on the, yeah, we did. Okay, so we got the data low. Okay, so let's go back now. That's over. It's finished. We did it. There's your 80%. 860 rejection. I think we're bullish, but we need to hold that 860. Bailey is still bullish. Of course, I wouldn't have thought that had changed. So we'll just data plays for me today. Yeah, well, we're way over the data. Way over the data. The data low. Actually, we got a heck of a spike. What came out at 850? Am I on drugs? What was with that spike at 850? The data candle was nothing, and then the crazy spike at 850. 747 to 900, 150 points. 660 support trend, I mean. I'm trying a new browser today. Gonna see how it works. Right now we're sucking on the previous day's high. That's the yellow line. We got the VWAP. The previous day's close, pretty close. Is this obvious again? Heavy selling day then? Well, if we're above the previous day's high, no, I'm in heavy buying mode. And I mean, I don't do any heavy buying, but you know what I mean. The bias is bullish if we're over the previous day's high. That's one of my strongest indicators for which direction we're going to be trading. If you're over a previous day's high, $700. Yeah, it's interesting, the data low. Can we say 70% sure? 90 is high. I'll go with 70. Okay, let's open up that browser again. Let's see, last time I opened it up. And task manager. Okay, task manager is doing good. 52%. No, it's 90. But we get to 22K first. I like a man with confidence. Oh, yeah, it's true. I don't know. I go into... and... anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So where are we? 9:21. 9 minutes from opening. My strats, my bots are working on gold already, but they're not working on... they're not yet working on... and Q. Well, I'll keep an ear open. Right now, it's funny you're talking about shorts and I'm saying everything is bullish above the previous day's high, but my higher time frame and lower time frame charts right now are bearish, believe it or not. Yeah, so I can see that as the play right now. I'm just checking out. It's the first time I took a look at my TopStep charts. Yeah, they're both bearish right now. Let's see what that gives us. It doesn't mean the nose are plays even though you're bullish. Of course not. Of course. I just said my charts are bullish on the 1 minute, bearish on the TopStep charts, which are the Renko charts. Yeah, I'll go either way. Whichever way the wind blows. I'm not trying to catch levels like you are, but no, of course not. I think everyone understands that when we say these things, it doesn't mean they're written in stone. Markets are dynamic. We got to change on the fly. No kidding. So you're really you mean even now you're short focused? That's impressive. That's true. That's absolutely true. And you know what? It might even be good advice, actually. Focus on one side of the market. It'll keep you I'm going to keep watch. If I get that short, I will take it. I only long because I see that shorts are in pain, but always short plate. There is one. Yeah, well, like I said, I got a couple of shorts here. Actually, I have a short entry, a short trade just triggered now, but I'm sitting out the first 10 minutes. That's my new policy. 9:30 to 9:40. So I'm gonna get to watch you trade for the first 10 minutes again, like I did yesterday. I get to watch the OFT show. Go, start up. Emperor's in already. OFT, you're still there. Don't run away. I got one quick question for you, OFT. How many subs are you getting on average per day now? Would you say it's about 4? Just curious if you heard my question before you took off. If not, I'll ask you later. Okay. It seems about 4 a day, 5 a day. It's picking up for you. Good job. You're getting the ball rolling a little quicker already. Okay, go open up your stream. Omnius, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Didn't mean to skip you there. I'm listening to your music also, Omnius. You're playing that "We're Starting Streaming Soon" song. Stream starting soon. We're gonna take some trades. I made an adjustment to my strategy, and I want to see what it is because it's not doing what I'm supposed to think that it's doing, or what I think that it's doing. Okay. Let's see what the strategy did. Markets are opened. But I want to see what I did to my strategy because it seems to be doing something different. No. And 6. No. Strange. So it's doing something weird. My coffee's not heating up. Funny, strange. Okay, let's look for our first entry. See if we can get something. Question is, do I set up my trade cop here? Might as well, eh? Apex copier. Let's get that going. Select the account, the contract, MNQ, and let's do two. We'll always do it. We'll do a two. We'll copy to two. That's what I mean. 9:32. Still watching. Long at 84. See if we can get in a better price. Trade's gone. 8:36. That'll run into oh, you know what? Gold is. Let me take a look at gold in the 1 minute. 2.8. Yeah, this is. We're gonna switch this to 15. $1.50. Oh, look at that. While I was mildly distracted. $27 points. Average range bouncing between. Got some wicks on the 1 minute chart. Closing above the previous day's high again. Didn't really convincingly trade below it. That's what I can tell you. So I'm putting my feet in the sand here and taking my time. Let's break away from this level and see where we go. I'm going to try a small feeler trade because I got to make sure that it's working anyways. Positions, if we get a long trade here. I'll just do it for 2 lot. Got my finger in the bid. But we're right between previous day's high and VWAP. That's a shitty place to be. I've learned that lesson so many times already. Gold is pushing up into the previous day's high also. For any of you guys watching gold. And NQ looks like it's trying to reach lower. Let's take a look at the ES. See what we got ES compared to ES compared to NQ. Boy, they really look the same. Yeah, they look about relatively the same. Gold breaking higher. I don't know. Sometimes, you know what? There's a little bit of a correlation between gold and I'm not going to want to buy this right under previous day's high. So I have a trigger at 98, but maybe I'll try and get in at 91, 94. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get a piece out, reduce the risk. Just there you go. First trade, just to make sure everything's working. Everything's working. Out. Way to go. I don't know why this is on 2. It's supposed to be on 1. It doesn't make sense. Maybe I made one change. Maybe I made it 0 and 2. Hold on. Let me check that out. I might have started it with 0 and 2. Still have the long at 98. Can get back in at 94. Make another 20 bucks, maybe. 91. Let's try it. Then push it. Or if I can get stopped out. Got my finger on the sell button. Okay. They stop me out. Take me out. Take me out. No, don't head lower. Okay, let's get my strategy builder. Let's see if we can get a, we got a triple bottom here, kind of, sort of. That's at the previous day's close. Let it go back up. Two lots. Previous day's close, not going to do anything. Should have been one, should have been 2 lots. Let's just close everything. Short 10, Sim 101. Let's go take a look at Sim 101. Sim 101 is short. We'll watch the trade over here. Nice move. That one got stopped out. New strategy builder. Don't know why on the gold chart, it's working differently than how it's working. It's 0 and 1, and it's 0 and 1. That doesn't make sense. I'm curious. I'm gonna watch it. 0 and 1 should be going long on gold. .26 a.m., 10:46 a.m. Sometimes it just does weird stuff. Look at that bounce back up right off the previous day's close. Oof. When did we actually originally get above? No, get below. I mean, yeah, the first break of the previous day's high was over there. I want to take a look at it. No real fade trade, on this one at 3 in the morning. We just got above it. We traded sideways, went back up, retest, went back up. That's strength. Got below it a little bit. Low up a little bit, but then the news came out, pushed it right back up. Kind of seems like the market wants to be above the previous day's high. Yeah, just a bit I missed that one. Let's see where it goes. It is short at 77. Maybe I'm going to take a quick stab. Entered in at 77 a quarter point better. It's only a 2 lot. Take a piece out, reduce the risk. Let's see if we can get 63 bid on this. 63. Up or down? Ah. Okay, we got another short. At 70. I want to get in on this one. No. Exactly how are those guys long? Someone please explain to me. No, I'm not. Alright, guys, I have no understanding how my Apex accounts were long. That's just absolutely crazy. Apex longs. Hold on, let me go. That was just very frustrating. Thank God the PA account is the leader account. But I don't get how I could be short 2 and long 3 on a trade copier. That was very impressive. Only the Apex trade copier can do that. Seriously. Oh, nice move down. I couldn't even get in on that. Yeah, take me out. Everything's out. Oh, yeah, it's true, eh? We just swept the data lows. Looky, looky. To be honest with you, I shouldn't even be watching. I shouldn't even be running the sim accounts until I've tested them in market replay and make sure that they're working. Still working properly. 15-minute opening range. Be forming soon. What does this look like on the 15? Wow, pretty much took out the entire session lows. Hmm. 35. Let's take a 2-lot. Two. There we go, all out. I missed it. I wanted to get in at 42. That could have been another good scalp. Got caught sleeping. 46. Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens over here anyway. Take our time. Actually, there is gonna be a short for me at 35. Let's see, we got a better price at 36. We're short at 36. Cover a one piece there. Take this also, the 111, we're all out. That sounds good. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Everything working? Looks like everything's working. Okay, you know what? I'm turning off the strats because I played with them a little bit yesterday. Oh, they're off. Perfect. I played with them yesterday. I have no idea what I have no idea what they're doing, to be honest with you. Hey, Mario. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Not a bad day. I can't complain. Got a little angry because my copier screwed up. I took a short, and somehow my copy accounts were long. Go figure that one, eh? Yeah, crazy move there, right? Pre-market. Now just waiting calmly for the next trade. Volume's on, right? I did a mic check. Let's just do it again. Mic check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Okay, good enough. Okay, so like I said, sitting down, waiting for the next trade to appear. Let's just see what happens. And get rid of the gold chart. We don't need it. 5-minute ES is kind of weaker than NQ. Yeah, it did. Got 4 more thousand to go on the evaluation account. I should be able to get it, hopefully, Lord willing. Yes, absolutely, God willing. I don't have a minimum trading day for Apex, so I just take one trade today. Trade a day. You know what? That's a phenomenal strategy. I'm really trying to cut down on my trades too. Just take it slower. Stop rushing into things. Stop feeling a sense of urgency. That's one of the things in my plans. Miss trades. Who cares? There'll be another one. So let's do a little recap of what I'm seeing on the charts here. 1 minute chart under, well, I don't need to mention that we're under the previous day's high because we're under the previous day's close. So you can't be under the previous day's close and be above the previous day's high, right? That would be illogical. So we're under the previous day's close. We're under VWAP. We're under the bands that I've lightened up. And we have not taken out a recent swing high with the close. Since we closed, this is the most recent swing low that we closed below. Obviously, we can see we closed below it. This is an obvious candle. We don't have to analyze these. We closed below that swing low. And since that point, we have this recent swing high, this recent swing high, and this recent swing high. And we have not closed above any of them. We wick this one, but we haven't closed above anyone. So we're still in bearish. We're still thinking about shorting. And if I'm looking at my Franco charts, higher time frame, lower time frame, both of them are, no, both of them are not short bias. The longer time frame, the higher time frame is short bias. The lower time frame, the quicker one is long bias. So I gotta decide when it triggers at 28, at 42, if I want to take this trade. 42 is going to be 5 points under the previous day's close. That's kind of a reason not to take a trade, I would say, wouldn't you? Avoid a trade. Hey, good morning, what chip? So I'm not even going to take it for a one lot. I'm not even going to play with it. Hopefully we're going to see the market trade lower. Take out the US session lows. Let's go back to the 15-minute. Yeah, take out all the lows. Let's get to the previous day's low. Let's get to 21,641. And then make the real move back up. Okay. Might go up now and lower end of the day. I always say when my kids say might, I tell them, you know, that means might not. Ooh, I have a long entry, 42. Maybe I'll take it. For a two lot, let me just get on my positions page. I'm not in a rush to take this one. If I can get a better price, 42, maybe like 36, 37. Oops. 41 and a quarter. I guess I'll have to accept that. I tried to click at the, let me just lower the size then and get out at the previous day's close. Just knock in a little bit. Positions page is good. All good. If I can get in it for under 42 again, I'll take it. 46, 45. At 49, it's invalidated, but it really seems to be bouncing here. And 49 invalidated. There we are. We're above previous day's close. Okay, I'm happy. Second trade executed. Followed the routine. That's all that matters. Didn't capture all the profits, but followed the routine. And I can honestly say I really took my time on that trade. I'm proud of myself. Didn't rush into it because, again, like I said, I think I've identified my problem, and that's that sense of urgency. Got to rush into everything, and then my brain gets all fried and scrambled. Take my time. There's more trades all day long. Getting a little bit of a pullback here. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's below the previous day's close, because if we get continuation to the upside, I'd want to get in on it. So let me just get in on for two lot again. If I can get my PA up by 200 bucks, I'll be happy. Especially just from trading two lots, 2 micros. And the Apex accounts, well, they're all screwed up from the copier. So it is what it is. I'll deal with it another day. 35, 42, 52 is going to be the entry. So that's cool. That's a little bit above the previous day's close this time. You got to see 52 bid come and hold. Still trading lower. That would be kind of, I'd be more inclined to want to take shorts right here, given that we're under VWAP. And I'm gonna get a long setup. I just don't want to take long setups. I mean, I did okay on the other one, but not just under the. Okay, long at 42. Let's see if we can get a better price. 40, 43, 41. I had the 40 there for a second. kind of got greedy. There's the 40. Okay, in at 40 and a quarter with a 2 lot. So how many points better? Nah, 2 points better. Coming close to the stop. I'm going to hit the close button on this one. Close button. Yep, got stopped out on that one. Yeah, like I said, right under previous day's close. No surprise. No surprise. Okay. Third trade in the books. Everything followed according to the plan. Unfortunately, this one was a loser. Journaling my entries. I'll review it later. I like the music today. Yeah, I like this music too. It's getting a little louder. I don't hear it much. I think it depends on what device you're listening to. Am I on full volume? Let me make it a little bit louder on my speakers. Put me in a good mood. It's like vacation music. Okay, I'm getting the move lower. Now I don't know if it's too loud because I made my speakers louder. I don't know how loud I am. Did anyone get Apex email today? I didn't check my email. What was the email? You mean the move to live email? That one that they kind of talked about they're going to be sending out slowly in waves? Rose my account funded. Well, my PAs are working. I guess you're trading better than me. They want to move you to live. Joker also trades very well. I wouldn't be surprised if they move him to live. I don't understand how Patrick Wieland and Nutty Bar and all these other guys aren't on live, to be honest with you. They're on perpetual simulations, these guys. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Okay, next day it'll take for a 3 lot. It is what it is. I am shorting off what I can't call it a bear flag. It's still not 2 candles with higher lows. It will be soon in 48 seconds. TopStep accounts are up $50 each. That's good. I didn't touch my Bulenox yet. It's hard to trade all these accounts. At 21, I'll get an entry. I will try and get a better price. I always want to get a better price. Improve my risk profile. And that means I miss every trade that just rockets. But if a trade rockets anyways, it's really not a good entry because I'm going to get slippage. So then my stop loss is larger and my take profit is smaller. I like to do it in the opposite way. When my take profit grows and my stop loss shrinks. Futures Trading with Kellyanne was talking about a new prop firm that allows 20 accounts. Oh, hold on. I'm on the sell ask. It's a 3 lot. I put a little update in my in the category there, all the prop talk or whatever it is, prop news, prop firm news. I put a little summary. Getting back up to what we look at. We took out the low of the previous candle and then traded a little bit higher. Doing some head fakes here, Mr. Market. Both inside bars on the 5-minute chart also got taken out on both sides. Like I said, I much prefer to be short in this market right now. Are we going to get down to 21? There's only one way I know for sure. If I were to reach for my coffee, it'll go to 21. Watch. Watch, 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 watch. No, it didn't happen. It's almost like when you watch hockey. You go to the bathroom, you miss the goal. I was sure it was going to happen. Trying alone. 7:30. Wow, it's 10:15 already. 691 stop. That's a good place for a stop. Gives you a good runway. I don't know, not being sarcastic, but you know, there's so many traders trading ICT. When they say tell us your trading plan, you can just say go watch the ICT videos. You know, 2025 model, 2022 model, 2024 model, whatever. Let's go take a look. Do I have time? 31? Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Let's go see. Where's Discord? Prop Shop Trader, that's the new one. Minimize, minimize. It was getting close to a trade. Still ask. Triggered at 21. Let's see if I can get a better price. $21.25. Not much of a better price. 25 cents better only. So let's reduce the risk on this by bid. We gotta get to 14, 15, 19, 16, 18. Don't want to be a dick for even 2 ticks. 16. Let me see 15. There we go. That's one more. Now I'm going to hold on for the other one for 07. My PA's back under 100. That kind of sucks. I guess I had a loser. It's true. The previous trade was a loser. $14. I want to see 07. Let's actually put it in. Let's try to turn it into a magnet right there. Oh wait, let's see if we can reach for it. And it's a good area. It's above the 2 relative equal lows over here. It's a little bit above it, so it's kind of like front running it. And my finger on the close button just in case. Just in case. At the exit criteria, which will be at 28 bid. 25, 24. Am I short at 21? Not bad. Okay, gotta check those positions. Positions tab is good. It's not going. Order canceled. Make sure all the orders are canceled. You know what? Last time I did that also. Order canceled. You know what it did? This wonderful trade copier? It only canceled the orders for one of my accounts, not for all of the accounts. Came back like a little while later and I had a trade. There's that Affordable Indicators. I think they say they have a really reliable, well-synced trade copier. I think I need to get that. Anyways, trade number 4 in the books. Small winner. All rules followed. That's the most important thing. Waiting on the next trade. I already lost count how many trades I took today. Hey, cool. That one got taken out. The exit was hit, so I did better. That's the one place I still give myself discretion, is the exit rules. I allow myself to exit based on, I don't know, I guess just me watching the markets. Got a little bear flag again forming over here, but the question is it a bear flag or is it a little bit of a W head and shoulders here? 90%, I told you. But you didn't say 90% on your stream. I heard you. I think you said 50-50. I was going to come in and comment. I said, no, you told me 90. Let's see if we get a close above the, maybe I misunderstood what you said, but I'm pretty sure I heard on your stream you were talking about the data. Oh, because you saw the second candle and then you realized you weren't sure. Oh, I thought the big one was the data candle. Yeah. Anyways, I was laughing. That's what it's all about, laughing. Forget the trading. I heard you had a great day. I heard you ran out of accounts. You caught the short. I'm proud of you. I mean, not proud of you. Wrong word. I'm not your dad. I'm happy for you. That's the better statement. Happy for you. I had a little mishap with my trade copier. I went short also. Caught a nice move down, and somehow my 2 copy accounts were long. Go figure. I have no idea. So that screwed up my Apex accounts. But anyways, my PA account. I use now for sure. I'm always copying the PA accounts. I mean, yeah, the leader is a PA account. I'm not copying to a PA account anymore. Leaders will always be PA accounts. At least if something screws up, it's the evals. Okay, well, we got a close above a recent swing, the most recent swing high, and a close above the previous day's close. TopStep charts bullish. Let's see if we can get a little bit of retrace and move back up. I'll jump in on that. Oh, there is a way to tell if the music's too loud. Go on my channel on my phone. Well, this move is still continuing up here, and I do want to check just quickly on the YouTube channel, mine, because I have no idea how loud the music is. That's a great way to check, actually. But Omnia said that the did a chop yesterday, OFT. Yeehaw. Ooh, lots of consolidation today. Maybe, like I said, even in bullish day, there will be that one short setup. Yeah, of course. And I only long setup. That's the only setup I need. No reason for long ever. It's not bored. Yeehaw. Trading nice. Good chip. 22K possible, in my opinion. Did a chop yesterday. I don't remember. I don't remember what it did yesterday. I traded a little bit in the morning. I had a good morning. I followed my rules. That was the most important thing for me. Well, it's pretty much the most important thing for me today, to be honest with you. I'm making too many mistakes, and I got to get that out of my system. So, working on that. Hey, look at that. Look, it shows up right away. That's funny. Okay, let's hear. Oh, it's perfectly volumized. At least based on my cell phone. Very good. Let me see what level it's at on OBS, and I don't have to do that ever again. Okay, not even half. That's funny, because my volume is almost, not redlining, but I would say 80% to the right, and the music is only about 30-40%, but they seemed equal on the cell phone. Anyways, whatever. Tesla, Nvidia red, 860 is Long's worst enemy today. 860 is the Long's worst enemy? Ah, I know what you mean. Yeah, wow, look at that move that I got caught sleeping on. Could be choppy today also with weight. Trend to form if long sideways day. Yeah, well, we got above the previous day highs twice, and we stopped and rotated lower at 840 approximately both times. There's the 860. From what day is this? May 29th. So, I don't know. I wouldn't say 860. I'd range it. I'd say 840 to 860. Anywhere in there. Even 835 to 865. That's the level that you'll probably see some stalling in. But you never know. Sometimes it just rockets through. Let me check the volume on the daily chart here. 115 daily. Daily volume's going up, making new highs, just like the market is. That's this orange line here. I'll make it a little thicker. Properties, it's on balance volume. Just shows what volume is coming in on the long side and what volume is coming out on the short side. Let's make it a solid line, and let's go to 2. So there's buying in the market. Can't hide it. Can't hide it from the volume. Yeah, all we can do is watch and see. Now we're right up to the previous day's high. Getting there. Getting there. Hey! You're the first person besides me that uses the word thesis. That's, I don't talk about it on stream ever, but yeah, I formed 3. My main thesis, and my secondary thesis, and I look for those to play out. And of course, my third one. I don't know why I do 3. I think 2 is enough. I do 3 just for my prep work in the morning. but look at that. I don't call them thesis, though. I call them hypos, which is the same thing, but it's the beginning of the word. Hypothesis? Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, no, the word is hypothesis, the English word. I call them hypos. I take the first part of the word. You're taking the second part of the word. But it's the same thing, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You gotta come in with a thesis in the market, in my opinion, or a hypo. Which is what I was discussing. I formed them on the 15-minute chart. And my since we were trading above the, pretty simple. I mean, it's almost like saying if the market goes up, the market can go up or the market can go down. But you're basing it on stuff. For me, my hypo 1 was as long as we stay above the previous day's high, we're going higher. If we get below it, well, let's look for weakness. But in order to see weakness, hypo number 2 is we got to see it, trade lower, get under VWAP, get under the previous day's close. And I guess hypo 3 would be chop between those levels, which I didn't really formulate. I'm still looking for hypo 1 or hypo 2 to play out, mostly, which would be to get above and stay above previous day's high, or get below and stay below previous day's close. This range right here is garbage. I'll still take trades in it. A VWAP, well, I don't take the VWAP bounce, but if we get in touch VWAP and then I get an entry signal trigger, whatever, on the Renko charts, I'll take it. Why are we still on gold? Gold's over 3,400. That's interesting. Kind of like this entry for a 1 lot right here. Let's maybe just do it on one of my Apex accounts. Sorry, the evals for a 3 lot. Oh, stop that already. Okay, that was quick. Ooh, that was quick. Time to get the kids something to eat. See ya. Don't hold and hope today because of the daily chart. No, of course not. No more of that. That's gone. Ça c'est l'histoire en français. That is history. No, just my triggers and occasionally set up off the Renkos if I can make it a low risk trade. In other words, going for 2 or 3 bars, a 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1. That was a 2-to-1 that I went for, but it got stopped out instantly. No problem. Fun problem. Or even in another language, no problemo. Getting below the, it's crazy, eh? I know. Some people say, these levels don't matter. The previous day's high. This is not a coincidence that we, I won't say violently, but rapidly rotated lower right off the previous day's high. These levels are watched by a lot of people. And that's what it is. If there's a lot of people watching and a lot of people reacting off the same levels, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Looks like the institutional sound was talking about. Now, well, let's put up, I took the OBV off. I'm just curious. I'm going to put it back on the 1-minute chart. I'm not going to use it for any decisions, just like VWAP. I don't want to use it anymore. But let's get it up there. OBV. And let's make it a solid line of 2. Let's see who's winning the battle. No. Ooh, the buyers are winning the battle. Look at the volume. The volume was higher over here. Cumulative volume. Cumulative volume was higher over here than it was over here. We came down low, came down to here. Now the volume is showing a different story. Let's watch it out. Like I said, I'm not going to use it to make predictions or anything, but it's saying a different story. That OBV is saying that the money that's coming in, buyers are in control. They're just letting the sellers, they're playing the sellers. What is OBV? Unbalanced volume. It adds the volume on the upticks and subtracts the volume on the downticks. I will leave now, second time. Can you leave twice? Yeah, I guess if you came back. Did you leave and come back? Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious. There was a couple of market breadth, BREADTH, I think that's how you say the word, breadth indicators that S&P Capital was using. I had them up in Thinkorswim, but I'm in Canada. We lost access to those indicators. We lost access to Thinkorswim. Wow, there goes another dump. Nice. Hey, you use cumulative delta, Omnius. What's your cumulative delta doing right now? Are we making new lows? Like the OBV is not making new lows. Nothing like what we had at 945. I'm wondering what your is telling you. Like, I don't know, unbalanced volume is. Yeah, I'm curious to see though. Oh, but isn't it cumulative delta? Aren't they netting out the buyers and the sellers? Isn't that what the word cumulative means? Like, can you use it to check divergence with price? Anyways, yeah, I'm curious. We'll talk about it. I'm really curious to know. Okay. Because like I said, the OBV is used to show who's got. Yeah. But the OBV shows the flow. And there's flow in both directions, but it shows where the flow is stronger. And right now, I mean, from this whole move, it's saying that the flow is to the upside. The rapids are much stronger to the upside. Yeah. So like with OBV, if I were to be using it, I would be using the dumps as a reason to go long, as opposed to the pops as a reason to go short. Problem with OBV is right now I'm getting a screaming signal. Most of the time you don't get something so obvious, and then I'm kind of forcing it. I'm trying to find where it is, you know, where the discrepancy is. Yeah, right now it's a screaming long. It's just saying go long. OBV. Right now it's saying, ye of little faith, don't short this market. Or if you do, go for Okay, it's the orange line, just so you know, not the blue line. The blue line is ATR. Yeah, that's it. Yellow, orange. Yeah. That's funny. Okay. Coincidence? Let's try this trade again. Oh my god. Okay, I'll fix that. Really? Let's do a 3, but not a 4. No, that's the 4. Get out. Bing. Who's messaging me? Hey. My daughter sent me a hello from work. Key. Nice. Came right back to VWAP. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty market, these moves. I'm going to try a 4 lot early for a buy signal and hope I get a buy signal. And then hope I can squeeze out 15 points out of this. Yeah, I got out a nice one. I don't know how much I made on that, but I turned my account green, I think. I don't know. That was a big move. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Joker. Good morning, Joker. But you see, guys, like I was telling you, how the OBV was indicating that the buyers were in control no matter what was happening. It was still showing that the buyers were dominating, and look how you get these moves. Kind of like gives you an under the hood view of what's happening. But not all the time, and that's why I said it's a problem, because sometimes you force it. Like, let me move the cursor to before 9:30. You know, like, look how it's very hard to make a judgment on this, and that's what happens when I get it like this. I try to force it. I try to force not a signal, but information from it, and it's no good. You just gotta sit back and let it appear when it appears. And in this case, it was right here. This slope up. We're sloping up and we're high, and we came all the way down to pretty much the US session lows. That was like saying, no. That's some fakeroo bullshit. Anyways, we got above the initial balance high. We wicked. That was a big move. Half a second later. Am I talking now? Yeah, maybe I was muted. I don't know. Are you muted? Yeah, I must have been. Sorry. It was another fart break. I was saying that I'm playing the same damn song over and over and over and over here. I didn't even realize it. Let's hear this one. Well, I'm going to play the same song now over and over again. Oh, Italian. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. These are a couple of new songs, so I just want to listen to them. I didn't want to listen to them 45 times in a row, but let's lower it a little bit. Oh, I like this song. Instrumental. Yeah, on your TV. That's interesting. Yeah, but I guess the smartest thing to check when you're doing a volume check is to do it on your phone or on your computer. I think when I check my stats, believe it or not, 60%, 70%, 60, between 60 and 70% of you guys, I think, are on cell phones. You're all watching streams on cell phones? That's interesting. Well, there's a break above the initial balance high and a retest. That was the retest trade there, right there, guys. I'll get in. I'm just trading my Apex now. I think I'm going to leave my PA account, or I might switch PA accounts, but let's see, that's a full proper entry there. 61. Oh, it's a little bit bigger size. So it's going to punish me again. Every big size has to be punished. God forbid. God forbid. That volume is still strong. No, hold on. I'm in a trade. I can't go to your... I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. My last piece. Anyways, I get out. Whatever it is, it is. Okay, take... Where are we? Hold on. Oops, wrong one. I'm not using that browser anymore. Okay. But you got three of them. Which one am I looking at? Oh, one's a short. Each one is a higher time frame. That looks like 1 minute, 5 minute. Ah, gotcha, I got you. All on the 1 minute chart. On the volume chart. Oh, volume bars. That's what you mean, the volume chart. Okay, yeah, volume bars, like a tick chart. I got you. Yeah. The tick chart, let's say, would be 100 ticks. It forms a new bar, a volume bar after a certain amount of volume. There you go. Yeah, okay, I understand now. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't getting it when you were saying on the volume chart. Yeah, I like 6,000. No, I'm not looking, but I'll open it back up again. I don't mind missing all my trades of the day just to look at your charts. Come on, give me a laugh. Give me a laugh. I'm looking at you. You're on big screen. You're full screen. You're on a 70-inch monitor. I could see the pores on your nose. doppelganger, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought you meant anyways. Yeah, that's... Yeah, you know what? I like that. I like that. I like that. Actually, how I would use it? Yeah. How I would use it is after the first cross of the moving average, I would wait for the first color change and then the first continuation bar. I wouldn't take the second one or the third one. I would just do the firsts every time you get a clear cross. The first retrace. Like if you look at the last... I am. Right there. Yeah, that's the trade. That's the trade long right there. Yep. Yeah, but don't take the second one. Don't take the third one. Just take the firsts. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I think the A+ setup is the first one. The second one is not as good. The third one, again, not as good. Unless you get a really strong trend. The first one is always the best one. Yeah. I'm just curious, why does it turn solid green before it gets solid red? Let's see if he hears me. Okay, leave it up for a second. Okay, can you do that? Leave it up here. I'm going to put it in my chat over here. Guys, if you want to see Omnius's Heiken volume charts, take a look. Here's the link. That's the link to his stream right now. Go take a quick look. You'll see how he's formatting his chart. It's true. You guys didn't hear him talking. Yeah, he was just talking about he's using a Heiken volume chart to form the bars and create his setups. It's kind of like using, a little similar to using Renko bars, because you get good continuation with the colors. And while you're there, if you guys hop on over, I gave you the link. Hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're not a subscriber of my channel, hit the like and subscribe button. Always appreciated. I try to get out good information. I'm gonna, I guess, be quickly putting out a video on this new Apex email that's coming out. That's information you guys will want to see if you're trading with Apex. It's always good to stay up to date. And I try to do my best to give you intelligent and logical information, not hyped up controversy and what's that word? My wife gets like that when something happens. She gets all excited and starts talking out of her the left side of her mouth. There's a word for it. I forget a lot of my words, but anyways, you get my point. That's so funny. Omnius, I tell people to go over to his channel so he takes himself off the camera. I love it. He's gonna go get a better hat. You don't need a better hat. My daughter says my hat doesn't even fit my head. I got a big head. Okay, that's enough listening to this. I think I heard this song 1,050 times. Let's just put it on back. Let's go to the original. The original lo-fi. Let's tone it down a bit. Did I just hear what I think I heard? No, I didn't. Okay, let's take a quick look what we got here. OBV pushing highs. Price is not pushing highs. Good range, 19 points. What's the range in the gold, just out of curiosity? Oh, wow, beautiful, excellent range. 3 points, good for trading. But I'm not trading gold now. We're not going to look at that. Let's see if we can catch a bit of a move here. 54, 52. Let's try and scalp a little bit. Let's get back to some scalping. 51, 50. Tried to get in at 50. Didn't get the 50. And I was going to say, what happened? Did my browser just freeze? I think it did. I think it froze. Oh, you know why? Because the markets went in my favor. 57. Chip away a little bit. Let's get back in at 51 if we can. The new range, 61. So now we want to get in around 53. No, wait, what am I saying? 61, 53, no, 54. Yeah, around 54, 55. If it gets down in that little level. We watch, we wait. If you kind of want to know what I'm doing, I'm kind of looking to get in. It's the same kind of chart. It's just not this one. I'm trying to get in at the low of the candle. So what happens is if the next candle forms, I get out, I lose one candle. But theoretically, again, this is theoretically because I don't always follow this, the take profit part exactly. But theoretically, if I'm getting in here, I want to get out after a new bullish candle forms. So that would be one candle, two candles. So it's a 2-to-1 trade, theoretically. Actually, let's take one on the bottom chart. Let's do it for a 2-lot. So we're near the oh. Well, yeah, that was bad clicking. But that's the range basically from here to here for take profit and here to here stop loss. And as it vibrates or bounces up and down, you just scalp. So I'm in a 2-lot. If I can get out $15, they're 10. 5, 7, 10, 13, okay, take it. Now I'll wait for it to come back here again. As price is stalling out, I chip away a little bit at either at my loss, in this case it is, or add to the gains of an account. No, wood chip, are you in the room? Yeah, wood chip, wood chip, wood chip, wood chip. Wood chip, I don't have the, if you sent me, you said the email in the Discord, I don't see it. I just clicked on direct messages and I clicked on wood chip. My last message I have from you is at 8:59 a.m. from today. I said nope, sleeping, when you asked if I'm in a trade, and then at 8:59 a.m. you sent me a screenshot of a trade. Looks like how you entered long at 772 and got out at 850. Excellent trade. But no, I don't have a letter showing me an email. Not a letter, a message. I don't have a message. Okay, that was really weird. That was really weird. Oh, yeah, it's true. You two are from Florida. I don't know what happened there, Omnis. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you still hear me, but yeah, I was saying I put a link in my stream to go check out your channel, and you disappeared. But you were gone. You were gone. I don't know. Like I said, I really have no idea what happened, because then I clicked refresh and you suddenly appeared. So I don't know. It must have been. I don't know. I didn't have your thing on browse because you're. Yeah, because you scroll on the bottom. I was watching you scroll on the bottom, so I'm saying you're not on pause. Anyways, something weird happened. Whatever, who cares? Don't have to figure it out. Okay, well. Hypo 1 is still in effect here, because we are trading over the previous day's high, and not only that, we're also trading over initial balance high, so you pretty much don't get more bullish than that. It sets the tone, and look at the OBV. Super strong, super strong. Everything is super strong. Like OFT says, doesn't mean there won't be opportunities for shorts. Doesn't mean we won't trade lower, but the markets are strong. The flow, what's the money doing? The money's coming in the market. It just doesn't come in every second, every consecutive second. It comes in and it ebbs and flows, like the tide. But even though the tide goes back and forth, when it's high tide, water is generally pushing higher. And when it's low tide, we are ebbing and flowing, but we're going lower. Think of it that way. Right now, the tide is filling up the pool, going up. That's a good example. Yeah, it is. Call him Mario. His name's Mario. Call him Mario. I'm not joking. His name's Mario. Mario. Yeah, so much easier than fish in slot, Florida. He's got to get rid of the word slot. It's just got to be fish in Florida. The slot just throws everything off balance. Yeah, wood chip, I was telling you I don't have that letter. The last message I have from you is at 8:59. You were showing me a chart with slots. Fishing for the Florida slots. Uh, $47. The next trade is at 61. 61 bid holds. That's the next entry to the upside. Ah, that's the ride you told me that popped your left testicle. You had to have the operation to fix it. It's called turtle soup. Turtle Superman. Looking for a long, guys. You don't always get the strong indication of the ebb and flow of the markets, but it's screaming today long. You know what? I'm going to take a 3 lot here. Let's open up the chart a little bit. Get in for a 3 lot. It's not really the greatest price. I would have liked to have it at the bottom of this candle here. I don't know. Hold on. Let me make sure that you guys are seeing it. Yeah, you're seeing it. Okay. On the block chart, on the Renko chart, I would have liked to have been in near the low. Let me get a 3 over there, and if it goes back up, I will. There we go. I'll release my original 3. So now I have the second trade. That's perfect. The 3. So now what I'm looking for is that's exactly that. It's long at 61. I want to get better than 61. No, I was supposed to get better than 61. You bastard. Anyways, I missed it by a second. 61. The exit is at 68. Oh, there's the 61. I could have gotten in again. That's true. And there we go. Buy. Let's see if I can get filled. There we go. Got filled for the other 4 or whatever. It's 61. I think that was 5. Yeah, it was 5 and 3. So that's too much. Too much. Let's get rid of the 5 there. Just make a few points on that and turn this green. Change my size to 3. Either way, it was a successful scalp. But I do want to get 68 on this. 68 is 70%. Sell limit 69.50. We'll put it up there. Hopefully we'll use that line and it'll act as a magnet. Boosh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get there. Take me out. Come on, take me out. 69.50. I'm asking even for a little bit more than 68. 68, 68 and a quarter. I hope. Ah, there we go.
Right in the kisser.
We got it. We got it. I hope none of you spilled your coffee. Yep, I went for leaving a little bit more than target. It was a nice trade. I'm happy with that one. Oh, okay. Still trading above. Did we get above? Yes, we did. Certainly. Strong close. Strong close on the 5-minute above the 15-minute opening range and above the initial balance high. Strong close on the 5-minute above the previous. Oh, you don't have that chart. Okay, let's go to 3 charts here. My camera's missing. I didn't fix it yet, but you can see the 5-minute chart. Strong close on NQ. Actually, NQ is showing relative strength because we got above the initial balance high. And we're getting, well, towards R2 and the London highs, and ES on the bottom, right? You can see ES on the bottom here, nowhere near, didn't even get above initial balance high yet, and it's not above yesterday's high, the previous day's high. So once again, confirming that NQ is strong today, which is what I was talking about with the OBV here on the bottom, showing super strength, and you can see it in the chart too. You know, there's the fake outs and the real move. A lot of fake outs in the market, but there's also the real move. It's like what Joker says, that the algos are going to do what they have to do at the right moment. And I think the real move today was obviously up. Had I been watching closely and carefully. Yep, no problem. Take care. Have a good day. I hear you. I hear you. Well, oh, no, my mic's on. I thought my mic was off there for a minute. My music's off. That's weird. What happened to my music? Let's get back here, just in case my mic was off. Yeah, I heard you. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Say hi to the kids. Tell them Uncle Mike says hi. Wow, gold's heading lower, eh? Surprise, surprise, surprise. We were over 3,400, and then let me take a little one here and see if we can turn a little bit of green on the gold trade while I wait for another NQ trade. I'll take $60, $70 for a quick scalp on gold. Oh shit, hold on, let me get back in. Gold is officially short on TopStep at 385, and I'm short at 387. Okay, so 385, 386, 387 is good. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to try and get, oh, okay, TopStep is only $1, so 384. Let's see if we can get 384 on this with a 387 stop. Yeah, 387 stop. Let's get below the 5.8. I'm not going to add to this trade, though. I'm just going to try and get 384. Oh, yeah. I'll exit on 384. You know what? I'm going to put in a limit order, actually. But limit 383.3. Mario! There you go. Let's put in the bid. And I got my finger on the close button. Don't go to 387. Come on, you were close to my target there. Get down there. 568. 5-1. You know what? I'm not crazy about it. I'm going to cover, but I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Oh, it always says when you want to get out, count to 10 and you'll do better. That's what I did. Okay, take care. Listen to the song. So, how am I doing? I turned it all green. Small numbers, but I turned it all green except for the Sims. Oh! We'll be back tomorrow. Chasing profits. Keeping up the fight. Stream ending soon. Stream starting soon. I think it's the same song, I wonder. Just changed the chorus. I forgot how it works. Let's see if it reset. Hey, we're back in business. Dealer draws 4. Futures floor draws 59. Futures floor draws high number. Futures floor wins 168. Shit. Hey, what, you just got 300 tips? You just got 300 tips for chatting today. What, Chip? Slade. My chat at 7:04. Yeah, I don't know. It's not showing it. I don't know. I mean, you were telling me your letter, the letter from Apex you sent me. I see the trade in Discord that you sent me at 8:59 my time. I think. Yeah, that's my time. I don't have anything else. I have the one showing your entry at 4 lot 772 and exit at 850. Well, maybe I misunderstood. Yes, finally got above initial balance high. Congratulations, Nasdaq. Nobody should be surprised that we're trading at 21,910. We got over the 860 level. Let's go look at the 15-minute chart that OFT was talking about. Right here, we blew right through it. It's funny. We wicked it at 9 o'clock. Or no, it's true. I gotta think Ninja, that's 9 o'clock is the end time. That's the 8. Yeah, so the news and the after news candle. That weird after the news candle, this one right here, which was at, let me get to the time for that, 8:50. We got to ran right through the 860 level, but look how it stopped over here on the candles after that. That's what OFT was showing, and then we kind of held up over here, but now we're through it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's blue sky territory. Nothing to the left, as you can see. Even on the 15-minute chart, if I make it as small, nothing to the left. That's what you call blue sky territory. I mean, if I go on the daily, there's to the left. But for the 15-minute, nothing to the left, and to the 1 minute, nothing to the left. Strong market. I'm sure there's some people out there who are trying to catch a top. I think 860 was the last line in the sand. In my opinion, not financial advice. Entertainment only. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Seek the help of a licensed financial advisor. Oh, and I'm not a stuntman either. Gotta get to my Bulenox accounts. I've been neglecting my Bulenox accounts. I'm thinking a good trade is. I'm thinking a good trade. Not that I would do it. You just go long and come back at 359 and exit. Let's mark the price and see 913. I'm curious to see where we're going to be at 4 o'clock. I was going to ask you, are you Italian? Because you have an Italian voice. No, I am not Italian. It's funny, a lot of people used to think I'm Greek. But that's because I live in a city in Quebec where there were a lot of Greeks. So they thought I was Greek. My nationality is pure Canadian, born and raised here. Oh wow, I used Chef for Louis Papas, well-known Greek restaurant. Papas, yes, Papas Christos. Those are Greek names. Louis, no, not so Greek. Louis. It made me in the mood for Greek food. Guys, we're having Greek chicken and Greek potatoes for supper today. Mario's fault. Don't blame me. And you're wondering why. Why would I say don't blame me? Because if you only knew how often I make that, they're sick of it already. Anything but the Greek chicken. I'm tired of lemon. Or the other one. Dad, can't you make anything else? And then there's the exaggeration from the kids. We've had it 5 times this week. No, we haven't had it 5 times this week. Roasted garlic feta, roasted tzatziki. I'm not a fan of feta. Wow, everything from scratch. That's impressive, especially baklava. I heard baklava with the flaky dough is a real process, especially if you're doing it from scratch. I'm going to just try something in gold here, even though gold's trading lower. Just going to do it for a one lot. Here, let me ask you an obvious question. These trays, what's for lunch? Roasted garlic, feta, hummus, and tzatziki. Deal me in works, guys. You can play beat the dealer. Type in the words deal me in. Yeah, I'm gonna ask an obvious question. How do you make roasted garlic? You take the garlic and you roast it. Let's get out for a one, and let's see if we can get a bullish block. Or I'll set my stop loss right here. Sell stop market. Whoa, you guys really made me hungry. That's it, Omnius? You fed the kids already? That was too quick. That means you fed them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was too quick. That was peanut butter and jelly sandwich time. That's all it was. There was no soup there or heated leftovers. Not even sure you used the knife. Maybe you just took the peanut butter with your hand, slapped it on the bread. Or even better, threw them the bread in the jar. There you go, guys. You see, that's what happens when you put in your stop under the thing. It fucking wicks you out. Oh, I haven't fed them yet. Tell them that you're giving them roasted garlic and feta cheese. Wow, good thing. Good thing I didn't get... Look at that. See, that's the stupid moves that gold... Yeah, I took a trade there in gold. Just the one lot. Just the one lot. Was trying something. I'm going to set up and stuff. Of course, it took... Joker! Joker comes out. He hears us talking. Joker, look at all the foods we were talking about. Where are they? Where are they? Let me find them. Fish in Florida. Where is it? He knows how to make from scratch. Moussaka, baklava, roasted garlic, feta, hummus, tzatziki, and pastizo. Yeah, you kidding me? I'm calling Village Grec and ordering a souvlaki platter now. Get a salad, Greek potatoes. My favorite song. Come and trade on the floor. Everybody dance. Go get your partner and dance. Come and trade on the floor. Learn to trade and so much more. No real setups yet, so I turned everything green even though I had the trade copier disaster. TopStep, no biggie there. 2 accounts, well, 1 account. It copies $48 in each account, and Bulenox, 1 account, a big $6. Joker, if you're still there, did you get a letter from Apex last night? The chip was talking about a letter from Apex. I didn't check my emails yet. I think they're changing their name to TopStep. TopStep and Apex are joining to make the strongest firm in the industry. Oh, gold's dipping lower, eh? Let's get away from gold. It is way past gold's bedtime, actually. 11:30. I'm really surprised. What's the range? 3-point range in gold at this hour at 11:30 in the U.S. session. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Hey, let's put up OBV here, see if we see any secrets. No, OBV is showing what it's doing. It's just going lower and lower with price. It's not showing any hidden agenda. Let's shrink it down. We don't need to look at it all the time. Excuse me, let's open up the chart and let's get back to the 1 minute. MGC, let me try one more trade. Oh, I got in too early. I made a mistake. Let me get out. I'm supposed to get in over here, only on the second candle. Sell limit. Let's try and get a little bit of better price. Only if it hits the second candle am I supposed to get in. What's the theory on that trade? The theory on that trade is that it's very hard to make a 4-candle retrace. In this case, there's 2 of them under the bands, but in general, it's very hard to make a 4-candle retrace. What do I mean by very hard? Well, let me open up my spreadsheet and I'll tell you what it is statistically. A 4-candle retrace. File. Renko. It's good for me to know too. I forgot. See all the work I put into my trading? This is where my stats come from. And you want to see how much data is here? Just in case you're curious, let me cancel my order if anybody's watching. Let me hit the scroll button. It's flying, just to let you know that, and we're now down to 2000, line 2000. Well, here, maybe it's better this way. Oh no, that doesn't work. Anyways. You can't see it because it goes so fast. It's a massive file. Okay, overall, individual stats. Okay, to form a second bar is 71%. To form a third bar is 49, which I said 50. I always say 50. To form a fourth bar, it's 34%. So there's a 34% chance that it's going to form the fourth bar, but this is with the trend. What I'm talking about is doing it against the trend, so it's probably about 2% lower. So it's probably 32%. There's a 32% chance when there's a retrace that it's going to go 4 bars. Most likely it's going to go 4 bars when the retrace kind of changes directions. So here, same thing. You're long. It's very unlikely you're going to get 4 bars, but in this case, actually over here, 4 bars, no, 4 bars, no, 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 nope, 4 bars, 4 bars, nope, 4 bars, nope, nope, 4 bars. Remember I said it's about 32, so it's 1 in 3. 4 bars, nope, nope. 4 bars, now it's on this side, now we're below, nope, 4 bars, nope, nope, well, not nope yet. Anyways, it's 32% about against the trend. So if you get in on the second bar, that would be here, and then you add on the third bar, since it's 30% chance that the fourth bar is going to form, that means it's a 70% chance it's going to move up 2 bars from the third bar or the second bar. So let's calculate our win. Our win, if we were to get in on one lot over here and a 1 lot over here, we would earn on our 1 lot 2 bars, and on this 1 lot 3 bars. Okay, how much do we lose? Well, we'd have a 1 lot here. We get out on 4 bars, 1, 2, and we get on 4 bars, 3. So it's a 1-for-1 trade with a 70% probability. How interesting is that? And that's what I wanted to code, and that's how I'm changing the code. But I only did it in pieces, and I had to stop it. I didn't finish it yet. Gold is making another retrace. So that's 1 bar, but you don't get in on the 1 bar, you get in on the 2 bars. We'll just do a 1 lot. Sell limit. I don't like putting in the limits because gold just pops. It would be stupid. Gold just goes boom and just pops up 6 bars. Why would I want to enter in? I want it to go smoothly. Yeah, I know. These are also cool. These, I don't know. I don't know exactly what numbers. These are the Ninja Renkos that Harmony Trader uses. And I was thinking about it last night. This is an interesting number based on what I know from the ranges of NQ and how it works. If I programmed it properly, or coded it properly, or set it properly, it should be 4 points between each blue bar. 894.7. Well, you know what? Let me open up the data box. It's a good way to pull out 2 points. 8 points. So what's the high of this candle? The high is 95.25. The next one should be 99.25. And it is. The high is 99.25. Perfect. So you get a trend change. You go for 2 bars. You go for 8 points. That was smooth. This one's working. Here we had a shitty one and a shitty one. All the other ones pretty well gave us the 2 points. 8 points. 2 bars, 8 points, 8 points, 8 points. Sorry, guys. So what's the best way to use it? The best way to use it, in my opinion, let the first bar form, let it retrace a little bit, and then not only do you get in the next 2 bars, you get all this extra. Yeah, so it's good to try and get in when you see wicks, because the probability is low that, based on these settings, that a bar in the opposite direction is going to form. Of course, it's going to happen sometimes, but the probability is low. You get in on a wick. Let's do a 1. Let's do a 1 lot right here. Great for scalping. There's 7, 8, 8. It's a 1 lot, a micro. 8 is 4 points. Go for 5, 6 points. We're about the area where it wicks. But this is just scalping in the run. Really what I'm saying is you want to be getting in on the first bar somehow. This is the kind of the technique you want to be using, but on the first bar. I'm estimating it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 after. 1, 2, 3. This is where the stop is at. Oh. So we're halfway to the stop. Let me add another piece. That's a 50% retrace about. It'll make it easier to manage this trade. Just trying things to help me see how I want to code it eventually. Maybe tonight. Okay, my 8-gallon coffee cup is coming to an end. Okay, we're going for 2 bars. That was a fast move. That was a pop. We're better than the first bar. I'll add some more. Going against the trend because buyers are in control. Let's get a wick forming. Or let's see a little bit of blue. And I'll add. Am I correct? 1, 2, 3. Oh, really? Wait. Not 1, 2, 3. So that's more than 3. Okay. Where's the second bar? It's going to be 4 under, so it's 97. It's about 93. How about here? That's what we're targeting. I'm a bad teacher though, because I'm showing you guys an example that's going against the trend. And a very strong trend where the markets are screaming. So I'm going to lighten up on this one. Let's make it a 2-lot. A 2-lot's enough. And now we do the hardest part of trading, sitting on our hands and waiting. You know what's making the waiting easier? Wow. I gave back a lot. You know what's making, well, I gave back a lot, but I made back a lot. I get to hit the POW button if my target gets hit. That makes the waiting more fun. I earn it. So how much is it? It's about 10 points under the other side, right? 1250. Oh, one, yeah, so 10 points. The stop out here will be around 22, somewhere around here. Let's put in the buy stop. I like black for everything. Shows up nicely. Stop market order. There we go. Let's see what happens with this one. Don't expect miracles. This is a good ad here, though. I'm only going to add one. But mathematically, it's a good ad because look at where the stop loss is and look where the take profit is. That's on that ad. Oh, well, let's say the ad was there. That's probably 3-1. And we are in a kind of temporary potential short. I mean, I'm looking at the 1-minute candle. Did we close below? Nah, we didn't close below the recent swing. Yeah, not really that good. But anyways, still, we're in a consolidation, that's for sure. We're trading sideways. I can mark that off, Control F12. And if I get rid of the wicks, I just use the bodies. We are in this zone here. My stop is outside the zone, but it is wicking. There, it took me out. See how good those trades are? But I didn't have my stop in the right place. The candle didn't form a blue candle. Oh. Entry at 17. Let's get a better price. Love the hard stops. Come on, let's get a better price than 17. Let's come down a little bit. 17, 16, 15, 14, 75. There we go. In for a 5-lot at 15.25. I want to take this trade, and we will add at 12 or under. What are we targeting? We're targeting 24. 24 on the offer. There's the 12. Okay, we're in. Average price 14. That sucks. It is what it is. We let it go now. Hopefully I don't get a nasty surprise. No, I'm not trading off this chart. I'm trading off the TopStep chart. Actually, let me put it back. TopStep chart is more like this chart. Kind of, sort of. But we're close to getting stopped out. So we went from minus 300 to positive. Now we're going to go back down in the wrong direction. That's okay. There's always tomorrow, and it's an eval account. I'm happy with what I did today and how everything worked out. This is a valid trade. I executed it properly. Yep, this is finished. It stops me out. It stops me out. Oh, no, that shouldn't have been in the hard stop, Joker, actually, really. I didn't know the exact price. I was farting around with this chart. Like I said, this was it was 1 lots and 2 lots, and I was farting around. You know, I don't put in my stops. My stop is at 03 on this one, but it's not a hard stop. I don't like hard stops because I like. There we go. So I'm out. 450 and 475. Because see, I can get about a point better if I do that. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of hard stops because I find I can try and get a better price. Wow, look at gold on most of my stops. 1 or 2 points better. $11.54. That is funny. Hard stop one trade, the next one it doesn't exist. You're watching too closely. So this one still didn't form a bullish candle. So theoretically, I shouldn't even have messed around with this one on the short side, which still didn't lose. But my loser that before for the 2-5 lots, that was an official trade. That was the true setup. That just didn't work out. We're trading sideways now, so I didn't mind taking it. I think, you know what? Look, if I was looking for a reason not to take a trade, I could have found a couple of them. And the main one being the time. Coming up to 12 o'clock. I know for a fact I lose a lot of money trading at 12 o'clock and in that area. And I probably got in long somewhere at the top of this range, which is where it's going to trigger again, exactly at 17. Do I take it again? I'm a glutton for punishment. Got to do my clicker. And when I get filled, I got to click again. Trade triggered at 17. And I am filled at 15. Whoa, nice. I was only going for 24. That was so fast that I missed it. 22, 22, 21. Come on, go back. 22, 22. I'm going to take 22. And now this one got stopped out, yeah, for sure. Hey, what are you doing, Sparky? Yeah, the 2 luxuries that I permit myself, and I have no problem with, is no hard stops. They are hard stops, but I don't put them into the platform. Hey, my cat's sitting on my foot. That's love. My cat loves me. Lying down right over my foot. I just don't put them in, but I know where they are. Of course, if I don't follow them, then I'm breaking the system. So for me, that's the hard stop, to work on getting out of the trade as soon as the stop is hit. I keep going for my coffee cup. I want more coffee. And even though I was talking about a setup on this other kind of Renko chart, going for 2 bars and getting in when you have a wick, like over here, I should be going only with the trend. I shouldn't have taken one against the trend. And I shouldn't even be taking them. I can talk about them, but I shouldn't be taking them because those aren't my official setups. I'm watching this one, and I'm going to code something for this one tomorrow, probably. Or this one, I don't know. We'll see. I like coding. I like playing with that stuff, so I'll come up with something. 24.7. There's a potential retrace trade here. I'll take it at this level here. Oops. That was an accidental click. Really? You only film me for one? Goodbye. Only got filled for one. Let it come back down. Around the 16. Yeah, you know what, guys? I don't want to mess around with Ninzarenko charts. I have enough on my plate. That's gone. Leave that for other people. I didn't just change charts. I actually deleted the chart, just so you know. I'm not going to code something for that. I planned on coding something for this. Not even, just revising my system just a little bit. Well, it's all fun and cozy when your cat lies on your foot and tells you he loves you, but then he gets bored. And he starts to bite you and scratch you. Still loves you, but he's bored. Okay, theoretically, I'm supposed to hold to this trade till 31. 31 bid. 14, so that's a 17-point winner. Let's chop it up in pieces. So if I get 7 points, get to the 20s, I'll get out of one. 18, 19, good enough. There's one. And now the next one at 25. And the final one at 30. Let's put those in. Might be a spike, you never know. Sell limit. That's for one, close enough. And this one, sell limit, 33, too far away. What did I say? 24.31? Okay, 29.75 is good enough. Let's see if we get hit. Let's see if we can hit them both. Where's my stop on this trade? It's 14 points under 24. My stop is at 9.10. There is the stop. So it's a 4-point stop, 4.5-point stop. And I will actually place it, believe it or not, carefully. At 09.50. Okay, so it's a 5-point stop. I think I took out about 5 points on the first one. So if the stop is hit, one of those lots will the win offsets it. So I'm really only risking, I'll go down by one lot 5 points approximately. So I'll lose $10 on this trade if it hits my stop now. And if I win, if it hits my targets, I'll make 20. Oh, there we go. It doesn't matter. Lost $10. I would have made about $40, I'm guessing. 20 plus 10 plus 10. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, well, the range of the 1 minute candles is 10. We're sitting here. I think we made the real move already. That's a nice extension up on the daily. It's 12 o'clock. I think it's time to call it quits. Let's get rid of this rectangle here. Don't need it anymore. I'm going to go and try and get a video out, work on that today. And maybe there's a co-stream tonight, guys. Not sure. Joker, if you want to co-stream, let me know. Do the bat signal. If I'm co-streaming with Joker, that will probably be starting around 8 p.m. I might start a little earlier at 6 p.m. I like starting early, so I might start a little earlier at 6 p.m. on my own. And if not, should I decide to spend time with the family, I think tonight I'm down. Okay, perfect. Because I was going to say, I think I got things to do anyways at 6 o'clock, so I don't think I'm starting earlier, guys. I know my wife already kind of reserved me for some stuff that I didn't want to do, but I guess I got to get it done. Sounds good, Joker. Looking forward to it. And I will be also streaming tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. like usual, and hopefully I will be again on target as much as I was today. I'm really happy with the way things went. I don't think I really broke my rules with the clicker and the callouts. That's the most important thing. Really, what it's just making sure is that my brain is online and I'm watching my trades and I'm not doing stupid stuff. And playing for a 1 lot and 2 lot on an Inzerenko is not what I consider stupid stuff. That doesn't fall into my, no, never, no, I'm not a hard stop guy. That's not in my process. That's not in my process. That's not going to ever happen. I don't want hard stops. I don't want hard stops because that's not how the Renko charts work. They give you opportunity for your stop to get touched, and it's possible that it comes back and saves you. And I like that personality of it. I like that. So, yeah, it's kind of a must for me too, because that's where I'm breaking down sometimes. I'm not taking my stop and then I'm DCAing. But here's the big but. It's only when I'm oversizing. And that's what the clicker's for. The second click is to confirm that I took the right size. And I'm allowed to take up to a 6 lot and add on a 6 lot. Like that's my maximum, 6-6, which I didn't even do once today, I don't think. I think my biggest trade was a 5 and a 5. So, yeah, I have no problems taking my stop with that size. But it's when I go to 20 lots and 30 lots, and then I don't want to take my stop. So, I just let it go. But, yeah. No, this clicker, this whole little technique here, I like it so far. Like I said, maybe it looks stupid, but I don't care. I'm not here to look not stupid. I'm here to make sure I'm following my plan, and so far this looks like it's putting me in the right direction, so I'm happy. It's what I said yesterday. I think I finally diagnosed my problem, and I think I hyperventilate, and I feel internally, I hyperventilate, and I feel an urgency to get in the market. And if you lost, make it back. Everything has to be quick, fast, It's like that ADHD generation where, lotto tickets, only the scratch tickets are good because they want instant gratification. That's it, instant gratification. So this whole routine here is designed to slow me down and get my brain online. Click, call it out, say that the setup happened. If it takes off without me while I'm doing this, so be it. I need to slow it down. I'll miss some trades, big deal. I'll figure out once it's part of my routine naturally, and I don't feel that urge coming up, because I felt the urge coming up today, swelling up, like go, click, it's running, click. Do a higher size. It still was there. So once it's gone, I'll learn how to pick it up and grab all my trades. I really undertraded today than what I usually do. I usually trade much more frequently. But I'm taking it slow. I'm watching. I'm trying to keep my heartbeat, everything down. heartbeat's the wrong word because I don't think my heartbeat ever goes up. My excitement level. Just trying to keep that at bay and make this a mundane, boring, slow, thought out process with my brain online. And with boring you guys with that thought, I will see you tonight. Should be around 8 o'clock. Joker, put up your bat signal. Let me know. I'll check it around probably 6 o'clock. And then I'll put up my thumbnail. So whatever time's good for you is good for me. 8:30. And see ya. Yep. That's Woodchip saying, hey, this is a really long goodbye. Get lost. Okay, guys. Take care. Bye.